what sucks is in this time they've aged me again, made me look like I'm a nutcase to everyone, silenced me all over again. I'm tired of the police. Like they keep stealing me being able to be free, to earn money, to have a good life. I'm paying for the police to have a good life. They have denied any interest in looking into Honey Whale, the sex tape that's been going on for years, for sexual abuse, for discrimination of me losing a job. They're all included in a society and I'm not. And yet, if I try and express myself, I'm being really discriminated. I don't want to be in New Zealand and I don't know why they adopted me to have some life insurance that I'm a love fool. But right now, the changes I've had is it looks like I've been mutilated and it looks like they've put something in me that it's like so waxy and dry. I feel so degraded. I was such a clean person that was just about a clean, wholesome, holistic life, and it's just all been ruined since about Albany, January 2023, and they started to hem my life to these other women that I was lower class, chaining me up that they were higher class after she gave them massive makeover. The inequality of power is these women had investments into them. They've got the police with them. They've got all these, they created an apartheid, like kicking me out of any support systems. That's illegal. Silencing me. You cannot keep me silenced and say I'm really mentally ill and that's why I want to be alone. It's not. I go out and talk. The people out there already are saying that the government is bullying me, that I'm fat. So it's like you can't have all this discrimination that I'm trash in public, and then when I talk about it, you're like, where's your source? You're not good enough as our Ivy League. We're like better class of women than you. And it's like, well, nobody should feel like that anyway. The last time I felt happy was before this man is invading my life telling everyone I'm old, before this man's telling everyone I'm mentally ill, before this man's telling everybody, look at these women, they're more beautiful than me. Like, I just used to be able to go to work. I've had ongoing attacks at every job since I got to Australia. And I don't know why. I don't know why this brave girl follows me around. I don't know why. Just stopping me going to work. All I wanted to do was just move on with my life, fix my face, put down my roots. That got ruined. And I'm telling you, I went to work over there and all the girls were taught to bully me and outcast me. There was no justice. I went to Fair Work. There was nothing. And I came back here to try and get into a union. It's just another load of crap. It's just more lost time, another 7 year lost time, another group of police into another higher position, another judge with billions of dollars, and there's no evidence. Every part of my evidence gets stolen and they're trafficking me and they've gone back into the public with all these cases about how I'm the bad guy. Do you see the point of living? I've been brutally attacked. There's no words to describe the dehumanization that I've faced with this family, or going around acting like they're higher value, they're worth more, they're quality people, and I'm trash. Do you understand how I feel? I was victimized and then taught that I am not worthy because they've told everybody that I know and socially shamed me. And on top of that, I don't want to be alone. They just keep me alone. I don't want to be alone. It's not what I want. It's never been what I want. So what I want is to die. I don't want to stay alive. I'm not going to stay alive to be a source of this person's joke. I don't want to. I've had enough. It's the point is that my parts have been touched, and unless I'm going to get a lot of money together to fix it, because it's oh man, I just want to cry. It's really horrible. I don't want anyone doing that to me. I was a very innocent person. I claimed my life up because I wanted to have a good family for kids. Like my life was about, I just wanted a stable life because my life was all over the place from moving around, and they want me to have this life where I'm a gypsy and I don't want to. It's like you are forcing me to be somebody I'm not by bullying me out of every society. And this mother keeps going around to all these communities, triangulating me and making me racially segregated and less than those other girls. And it's like, why can't she get done for racism? Because nobody knows anything about me. They don't need to racially discriminate me next to those girls, but she is making a point to go to the Palms Mall and made me look down upon. I went to Robert Harris and they were all discriminating against me in there about me not working. And it's like, well, why doesn't she get done for psychological torture? Because I had been deported from Australia from a business, and now that family's doing that business. Everything that I've done for a business, that family's done empires with. And I'm on top of that, I'm labouring, on video cameras for these women. I don't want that. Do you understand how I feel? Like, imagine losing your looks and not having anyone care about you. I don't feel like caring about myself anymore. I spent my whole life caring about myself and having really high values, putting a lot of time and effort and real seriousness into building my career, my future, and my goals, and to be very happy every day to have a positive life. And I've just been devalued and devalued and devalued and devalued. I think the point is to not love myself. So you don't want me to be me. You don't want me to love myself, because I did. And before this, all of my whole life was these lists of all of my natural healing and natural remedies, and making sure I'm on top of my healing stuff because of my OCD, for one, and two, because I'd gone through this horrific thing, and that's been taken from me because I'm fat today. And it's all my fault because of what I eat, apparently. Like, it's nothing to do with them and the thyroid's getting all whacked because of the high chemicals that are in my environment and the mold. It's just all my fault. So that's what I'm saying. I've got a negative attitude. Do you know why? She won't let me be positive. What's the point of being positive? I don't get any rewards out of it. Life is about rewards. Life is about incentive. Life is about planning and structure and finding your purpose. If I don't have a purpose, what's the point of existing? I don't find any clarity in my life just sitting around. I like creating in my own time. I like to have some time to do some exercise and stuff and active stuff with my work. I'm not exercising at the moment. No, I'm not. Because I'm discriminated. I don't want to have a sea of adversity. I don't mind a handful of adversity. But you are making the whole world my adversity. Adversity or adversary? Adversary, isn't it? Adversary. That's what I don't get. Like, everything about this situation is not fair. So I don't get the fruits of my labour ever. I don't really want to continue because I don't see any point in it. I don't see anything except for I'm being analysed as the bad guy all the time. I want to just drift off into dreamland and just play on my phone all day because I don't care, basically. And then I'm getting analysed why I don't care and what I'm looking at, and I must be in love because I'm looking at tarot reading. No, and I'm actually feeling a deep sense of loss of self because they won't even let me feed my own soul from watching this entertainment that I used to watch, that they're actually blocking. So they want me to be productive, but it's so I don't find myself feeling like I am. I don't know how to describe it. You've just put me through so much negativity, so much trauma, no justice, perpetuating this injustice, shaming me. You're bullying me in mob groups. I'm denied the right to say it's genocide. The government doesn't want to take accountability for the abuse torture that I've been through, not only once, twice. The first time they hung me out and said I was a fraud. Now they're hanging me out as fat and labouring me when I got cancer. Is that cool? I don't even get the rights to have a hospital, hospital care. And it's like, I'm fighting this Ruth lady who seems to think she owns me. I'm fighting these kids that seem to think they own me. I'm fighting landlords that seem to think they own me. I'm fighting to be included in society because they've all made this agreement for me to not be included in any friendship groups. What is the point? And they won't let me express myself in this country. They got all these people putting me down. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Because they've all got money in it. That's why they're all working together, helping each other shut me up. I just don't see the point of anything. You have stolen my joy. You have stolen the time to be beautiful. You've ruined my vagina before my time just because you want to have some brand in society. I've lost my chance to have a child. I am branded as cheap quality after working so hard for a great quality life. Do you think I'm being treated fair? And on top of that, I'm framed as the asshole. So yeah, I do want a right to die. I don't want to be controlled by Ruth and her family anymore, and I don't want to be controlled by any of these women anymore. I want to go overseas to some weird island and have like a family, and if I've got HIV, which is another tragedy because that's like honor killing me before my time. It's like really sabotaging everything that I've worked for in my life. That's all I wanted is a family. That's all I really, really deep down my soul wanted was a family. I didn't want these big honors of society. I mean, I did want my productive career, but it's more for stability and to have control over my life, like my resources and, you know, safety for the family, and to be able to, you know, just create a healthy control in my life. That's the reason behind my sadistic, creepy mind. Like, I just wanted to do that, and it's not going to happen for me. I feel like I'm tainted and ruined because of somebody else's sick, twisted mind, and it's not something I should carry because I feel like I worked very hard to break all these chains of ugly, yucky, disgusting, horrible, immoral things that I'd seen in my life that were nothing to really do with me. It's stuff that had happened, not really to my mum, but kind of around my mum. So I just, you know, you can say I've got to have a good attitude and just, no, I don't. You know, the government didn't take any accountability for making me a fraud and destroying all the friends in my life. The government didn't take accountability for, you know, just taking me off my family, crushing my heart, and then parading me around as a fat pig in the fun country. Do you think they care about me? No, they don't care about me. So why keep talking about me online? Stop investing money and talking about me in these little chat shows, and start changing my life to be better, to be more inclusive. I don't understand why I'm not allowed a future because of this mother. If this is the mother's will, kill me. Because really all she's done is destroy and sabotage everything that I've ever worked for. There's nothing to live for. So basically you're telling me she's got that much power that we're not allowed a future, we're not allowed to be happy, we're not allowed to create our own destinies, and basically I already feel defeated. If she's given me HIV and ruined my downstairs, then I don't want to have a good attitude. I want the right to die with dignity. I've had enough. I've had enough of working for nothing. I've had enough of being so excited about finding formulas to get out of poverty in my own past, to just be giving it to this family who's abusive in government, and to destroy me publicly in these barbecues so she can be honoured for things that she hasn't done while she goes back home and smokes a big thing of meth. This is it for me. I've lost all my honour out of it. Like, I don't want to carry on in this injustice. It's not fair. I don't want to carry the pain. They should. There's nothing wrong with my head. Nothing. Absolutely nothing wrong with my head. But every day you've got masses of people saying I'm not in reality. Masses of people saying I'm psychologically mental. But nobody else says that to my face. They say I need human rights.